At the beginning of my adventure with solo game development, I have fallen into a trap, probably the same trap that most of the beginners fall into. I told to myself that I want to create a super RPG game with rich story, tons of side missions, with the complex leveling system, open world. Well, that was beginning of 2019 when I actually haven't got any programming experience and I was learning C# and Unity, and very quickly reality taught me how to cool down my aspirations, so I started to cut corners of my project just to be able to finish the game this year. Well, that's my new goal, to finish it this year, or at least to finish a playable demo this year to share with you. But there is one thing that I decided to not cut from this project, and this is a leveling system for the player. Hello, my name is Marcin from UTechPixel. Welcome on the third devlog for Throw, the game that I'm working on. Today I would like to discuss about the leveling system, or at least to start to discuss about the leveling system, because it's actually quite complex topic. But let me first to put in a few words the current status of the leveling system that I'm working on, and to say in a couple of words about what I'm planning to do with it in the future. At the moment, I managed already to create as you can see, simple UI with the leveling bar. That of course will be filled up after you finish mission or kill enemies, and I managed also to animate it a little bit. When I press the hotkey I, you can see that there is a growing experience. Right now I have also simple leveling system, so I reached level 1. You can see it in here, and I also hooked this up to the buttons of the UI. So when I'm pressing tab, I'm jumping to this let's say player window. I decided to split my leveling system into 4 categories: to the health, or let's say survival skills, to stamina, to strength, and to ball. Don't mind the icons right now or the sprites that I'm using, because it's just to fill the button. In the future I will change it. Well, player, once advancing with the game, once getting more levels, will receive some bonuses, of course. So I plan to have 15 levels for each of the skills, for each of the categories, and each level will give some bonuses. So for health, it's pretty straightforward. You getting health, of course, but you getting also a chance for the player, for the enemies, dying enemies, or the chest to spawn a health bottle. And this chance is growing once you're progressing with the levels of these 3. Then for stamina, it's pretty straightforward. You're getting more stamina, you're getting stamina regeneration, you can increase dash distance, and you can increase speed. And this is quite important, because actually a player is using stamina for every dash, if you notice here, and using stamina while throwing a ball and one while performing attacks. So he can run out of stamina quite fast, and then you can be easily catched by the enemies. The next category is strength, and the strength is pretty straightforward. It will increase the damage, it will increase the number of the artifacts that the player can carry on during the game. I'm thinking about the bell slot system, but I'm afraid I will drop it. It's one of those corners that I want to cut, and we will see about the strength in later. For now, I'm not working on this category, and the last category will be ball. I want to spend a bit more time on the ball system, because actually it's quite interesting how the style of fight is developing in this game. I want the ball to increase the durability once the levels increase the speed, increase the size actually, but also I want ball to have more abilities, like that it could slow the enemies, it could stun the enemies, poison, or even explode on hit. This is something that I want to implement, not too much, because obviously I want to keep this game small, and every feature that I want to put in the game, it costs a lot of work, a lot of testing, so I will keep it on a reasonable level, I hope. And that's pretty much all for the leveling system right now. I will keep you informed how is it developing and what is the progress. For the moment, I can tell you that the leveling bar is working, it's animating, that the buttons are working and increasing actually level. And what is important, that once I get to the next level, it's loading with the same data. So I reached this moment. Keep a finger crossed for the progress of this leveling system, and see you on the DevLog 4. Bye.